y squared equals 12 times x minus 1. Let's compare that with y squared equals 4ax then, the archetypal parabola, which we know how to draw. So here, the correspondence, so here, the y, capital Y is the same as y. The a has the value 3, doesn't it? And the capital x-axis is equal to the x minus 1. Okay, so if we were to draw the capital x-axis, if we put x as 1 in, say, we would get x as 0. Capital X would be 0, wouldn't it, if we put x as 1 in? So the 1 value here, if we input x as 1 here, we'll get capital X as 0. So in our mind's eye, I'm just going to do a dashed axis, and that will be the capital x-axis. Now it's easy to draw, isn't it? Now we know that. We've got a capital X here in our mind's eye. Let me just put it above. There. It's for this value here. 4a is here. And then you've got capital Y squared. Okay. So the capital X-axis is here. A is 3. So we can mark off the point when a is 3, a 0. But the trouble is it's shifted forward 1, so it's a0 would be 3, so you come 3 forward from this value, so you come to the value 4 and 0. And this is our focus, this is our vertex, and that's the vertex here. Now if we come back, this is 4 and this is 1, so if we go forward 3, if we go back 3 to minus 2, this is the directrix here. Okay, so now let's just draw it. So it comes out from the vertex here. This is the directrix, by the way. Let's just mark that in. And that was the value when x was minus 2. So let's just draw our parabola then. It comes around here. And it comes around here. Now, let's just check that we're happy. When x equals 1, if we put 1 in, we get y as 0, so that point's fine. So that looks pretty good. And here's our general point P at xy. Okay, and we could check it was correct. How we would check it, just to show you in this first question, is we would look at the length of that line and the length of this line and put them equal to one another when we squared them. This squared would equal that squared, and then you would get, what would arise from that would be this equation here. And because it's the first time we've looked at this, let's just do that then, shall we? So here we've got x minus 4 squared plus y squared is that length there squared, and this would be x plus 2 squared. X plus 2 is the total length, isn't it? Squared, because it's just that distance from here to here. From x to minus 2 is x plus 2 as a distance. So this gives us x squared minus 8x plus 16 when you expand the bracket, plus the y squared equals, and then expand this bracket, x squared plus 4x plus 4. What do we get? Well, we'd end up with y squared here is equal to, this cancels with this one. The 8x moves over to become plus 12x, because it becomes plus 8x plus 4. The 16 moves over, becomes minus 12, because it's 4 takes 16. So we end up with y squared equals 12x minus 1. So you can always check your parabola is the drawing that you thought it was by just doing that visual check verification with Cartesian coordinates. Good.